everybody? I'm Dave. Yeah, I work at a bank apparently. So I recently came out to my parents who are Italian, which was a fucking tragedy for them. My dad was like pacing around, wondering where he went wrong with his son. My mom crying, my baby boy. What happened there? And I didn't understand what the big deal was. I mean, it's 21st century. We've made a lot of progress since their days. I mean, I'm only a fucking atheist. It's a big deal. Grew up Catholic, but I was fed up with all the bullshit, you know. I mean, when people are out there and they spend all their time stopping women from getting abortions, or two dudes from getting married, or the one that gets me is the no masturbating thing. Are you fucking kidding me? Do you know what happens if you don't masturbate for like a week? Okay? It's like not starting your car for a whole year, right? That's like the oil just sits there and gets clumpy and sludgy, and when you do finally masturbate, it's like ejaculating Play-Doh, right? It's all malleable and stuff. There's a new sex toy for you guys. Condo, fun for the whole family, ages 8 and up. I just don't get what the big deal is. I mean, is there some kind of point system here that when they die, they go up in heaven and St. Peter's like, well, all right, Billy Bob, here you go. So you've prevented 15 abortions? Oh, that's pretty good, okay. You've stopped 20 guys from masturbating? That's good, right? Ooh, so you've only stopped 10 gay marriages. Well, the quota is actually 15, so it's off the hell with the homosexuals. Then there's the other end of the spectrum. We have people who are like religious only when the holidays come around, and like the rest of the time they never go to church or anything like that. For example, Lent. People say they're giving up chocolate for 40 days and 40 nights, comparing that to Jesus going out into the desert with no food or water. It's kind of ridiculous. It's like me saying I like cured some child's cancer by clicking like on his Facebook picture. It just doesn't make sense. What do they do at the end of Lent? Get the palms, burn them, take the ashes, dab it on their head, and now they're one with the Lord. Tell you what they could do with those palms. Roll them up and smoke them. That'll get you closer to God, trust me. Speaking of rolling up things and smoking them, I'm an avid pot smoker myself. I don't know if you could tell. My favorite thing to do when smoking is eating. Don't let my figure fool you guys. I'm like a pregnant lady when I'm high. I pretty much devour everything in sight. Problem is that when you're high, you're pretty much lazy, and now I'm already a lazy cook when I'm sober. So imagine when I'm high, it's not happening. I ain't cooking anything. But the good news is that my condo is in prime fast food location. Yes, I own a condo and I'm a stoner. Stop judging. We can be successful. So what I do, I usually opt for the delivery service because no one wants to get out of their house when they're high. But this is a process. You gotta get up, put on some pants, spray some Febreze in the house, and then deal with the judging eyes of the delivery boy. It's like you're looking at me like, where did I go wrong? You're a fucking delivery boy, dude. It's like, I own property, okay? That's enough. The other thing, I mean, smoking for me, it brings people together, you know, kind of like Jesus, right? It makes people love one another, kind of like Jesus, right? So that's why I don't believe that Jesus was actually the Son of God. I think he was just some hippie stoner at the corner of the street preaching peace and love with his other 12 stoner friends. That's my time. Thank you.